Hey everybody, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So do me a favor. Before we get started, I need for you to hit this like button. If you are not a subscriber, I need for you to do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss the episode. Also, check out the pin link. Scroll all the way to the bottom. You'll see the word petitions. I need you to click on the petition and sign it. Sign the one that says Ann Baker. All right, so today we're going to talk about credit, the why and the how. So, why is a good credit score important? Well, if you are a real estate investor, I have some people who are interested in real estate and you're going for the DSCR loan. They are looking at your credit to decide on whether to approve you or to deny you. So it doesn't matter how much money you're making, doesn't matter what your financial status is. All they care about is that number. Another reason, if you are building a business and you're looking for business funding is looking at, guess what? They're looking at your credit score to determine if they're going to give you funding or not for your business. Business credit. Okay, say if you are on a venture to get business credit, guess what they're looking at to determine whether or not they're going to give you business credit or not? They're looking at the credit score, right? So that is some of the why behind it. Okay, so some places they only care about that number, those three little digits that come with Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion, right? So they automatically look at that number and say no. All right. So the how, the how. Looking at your account and seeing if there are any collections on there. Any collections, call and rectify. So try to call and rectify any collections. All right. If you're able to resolve collections, your score will shoot up. So that's one area. Okay. Payments, late payments. So they're looking at the number of late payments. 5 late payments this month, 1 late payment this month. So every month they're looking at how many payments were late. So say, for example, they have a sheet of paper and they see there were 5 late. So they're looking at the number of late payments. So resolving that by setting up auto pay, you could do that. Just set up auto pay whenever you get time for your bills. You could do that one by one. You could do that at your own pace, setting up auto pay. That is a possibility. All right. So that's another area they're looking at. They're looking at how many late payments per month. And they have it on the spreadsheet. They had 5 late payments this month. This month they had 2 late payments. This month they had 1 late payment. So that's one area they're looking at. Another area they're looking at is the number of hard credit pulls. So anytime you are applying for something and they need to pull your credit to see what your credit is, that in itself is going to ding your credit score. So making sure that you have as few hard credit pulls as possible is going to increase your credit. And what you can do is you can request a soft credit pull that will not affect your credit. So soft credit pulls only. Now they have to have your authorization to do the hard credit pulls. And so you are the one that's giving them that authorization to do the hard credit pull. So make sure the credit pull is soft. And the hard credit pulls as few as possible. So every hard credit pull is going to lower your score. So that's another area they're looking at. How many hard credit pulls? All right, another area is the credit cards. So having the utilization less than 30% is good. But to get your score high as possible, you're going to knock down your credit card debt to less than 10%. Less than 10%. That's to get your credit up fast. Less than 10%. All right. Less than 3% is even better. But less than 10% is great. Right? So that's another area they're looking at. They're looking at your credit utilization ratio. How much of your credit card are you using? And it should be less than 10% to have a good credit score. And then also, they're looking at how many closed accounts do you have. So you want to make sure that you don't close your accounts. Keep your accounts open and don't pay them in full. So if you pay a credit card in full, what they're going to do is close your account. So you don't pay your credit card in full. You leave it at less than 10% and you don't close any accounts. And that way your credit score can remain good. So not paying anything off in full and not closing any accounts. All right. Okay, so this is the how and the why of increasing your credit score. All right. Again, first things first, if there are any collections on there, collections are not always legit, right? So follow up on that, call and rectify any collections, and that will help the score to go up. All right. Call and rectify collections, increase your credit score. All right. So that is some of the how and the why to credit, right? They're looking at these numbers to determine if they're going to give you funding or not. And you know that there is a lot of discrimination around funding. All right. So there's a lot of discrimination on who is going to get funding and who is not going to get funding. So another way around that is creating a business, as you know, determining which business that you're interested in. And this business is going to generate this cash flow. This business is going to generate this funding. There are also business grants out here. So in your free time, looking for business grants, which is essentially free money to help you in the funding of your business. So besides just continuing to go to places that are going to deny you, there are these other avenues out here, right? More than one way to skin a cat. So instead of just completely going to this one place, deny, there are these other avenues. That is creating your business. Very important for cash flow, for funding, to increase your income. All right, you got your business, and then check out business grants. All right. So in the meantime, also we're working on this number here, these 3 digits that they're looking at. All right. So do me a favor, if you like the channel, I need for you to hit this like button. What this does is it helps more people to see the channel. So hit the like button, you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss an episode. Also, don't forget, check out this pinned link. Scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to see the word petitions. Sign the one that says Ann Baker. All right. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave your comments. When you comment, that helps the algorithm. Right. So leave a comment. That is a way of supporting the channel. And hit the like button on your way out. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Bye for now.